Hey, I'm Shane with Front End Audio, and today I'm here with Andrew McMillan from Warm Audio. Andrew, good to have you here.
Great to be here with you, Shane. We're big fans of what you guys do here at Front End Audio. You guys got a really knowledgeable, friendly sales team, and happy to be here.
As everybody knows, Warm Audio recreates iconic gear, and we've teamed up with Warm Audio to create what we think is a pretty fantastic vocal chain. It's made up of 3 Warm Audio products: the WA8000, the WA73 EQ, and the WA1B. We're calling this the Warm Audio Iconic Vocal Chain, and for good reason.
Absolutely. Iconic is the right word. You know, this is really seen as one of the most highly sought after vocal chains on the market if you can piece it together with the originals. Yeah. So at Warm Audio, we try and make authentic recreations of some of the most sought after gear. And now that we have all those pieces, this bundle makes a whole lot of sense.
It does, and we really like it. Our friends down at Kaplow recording studio here in Columbia, South Carolina, are actually tracking some vocals today. They invited us down with the vocal chain so we can sit in on a session and see how it sounds. But more importantly, we want you to hear how it sounds. While we get set up in the studio, Andrew, tell us a little bit about each piece of this bundle.
Absolutely. So starting with our WA8000. So it's built to spec after a modern classic. Large diaphragm tube condenser mic, really known for keeping the high-end characteristic and a lot of detail, especially for vocal recording. Really made famous in the 90s and early 2000s with on tons of rap, hip-hop, R&B records, artists ranging, from Dr. Dre to Mariah Carey.
Sure.
And from our WA8000, we go into our WA73 EQ. Our WA73 EQ recreates one of the most highly regarded preamps on the market. Really a staple of recording history. It's known for being a really open, big, but defined preamp with a lot of character and a lot of vibe.
Absolutely, and probably one of our better seller preamps from Warm.
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of our best sellers because we source Carnhill transformers from the UK to keep some of the history of that original console preamp. People have found that it's dead on to the original. From our WA73 EQ, we go into our brand new Warm Audio WA1B. So
really excited to have this one.
Yeah, newest member to the Warm Audio family. It's been in R&D for a couple years. We wanted to absolutely nail it. If you don't recognize it, it is a opto tube compressor. Really one of the most sought after compressors on the market.
And really hard to find.
If you can find it, yeah. It's tough to track down, but known for being extremely musical, a really forgiving type of compression, and very warm. It has its own character, and it really complements and kind of finishes this iconic signal chain really well.
Okay, can't wait to hear how it sounds. Let's get down to the studio.
Let's do it.
I'm Corey Plow, owner and recording engineer here at Kaplow Recording Studios, and today we're going to be recording an artist named John Rooks that features Preach Jacobs, and we'll be recording exclusively through Warm Audio's iconic vocal chain.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, when to fold with it. But when I have this mic, I got control with it. There's no limit when the beats break, the knees shake. I'm just trying to be great, damn it, for Pete's sake. I know they mostly fake, I'm realer than a documentary. Baby, come close if you're into me. Almost famous, unknown to infamy. Never try to be who I'm not, never gonna pretend to be. Where's the cowbell? I got a fever. Never know my life until you walk on my Adidas. This world can be vicious, that's why I give you well wishes. Food for thought, you can do the dishes.
I'm talking about you, oh, got me shaking, down in my knees, yeah, in my knees, yeah. Talking about you, oh, got me shaking, in my knees, yeah, in my knees, yeah.
In the mix on John Rooks' vocal, I use a little bit of low-end boost shelf on the WA73 EQ, and that just added a nice sort of girth to the sort of already smooth and lifted top end. that's on the WA8000, and I think it sounds great. So I didn't actually have to use any post-processing EQ, but all the other post-processing I usually use is still there. I feel like I'm pretty particular about the gear that I use here and sound, and I've auditioned a lot of stuff, and I've sent a lot of stuff back because it didn't suit me. But this signal chain from Warm Audio is a keeper, and it sounds awesome, as you can hear.
Talking about you, oh, got me shaking, down in my knees, yeah, yeah, in my knees, yeah, yeah.
We had a great time hanging out at Kaplow Recording Studio and putting the iconic vocal chain in the mix. We really hope that this gives you an indication of what this vocal chain can do.
Absolutely, and thanks again to Corey and Wes at Kaplow Studios, and thanks again for having us out to do this.
Yeah, man, we had a really good time. And as mentioned, Front End Audio is bundling these 3 items together along with cables.
Some premium Warm Audio cables made in Gotham, Switzerland. Some of the best cables on the market for a great price.
Yeah, and with the cables, this recording bundle's ready to go right out of the box.
Absolutely, and it's an iconic vocal chain at the right price. If you were to piece together the original units that these are recreating, it would be a really long time on a wait list and a really expensive bill. We're talking about $17,000, $18,000, and our bundle is a whole lot less than that.
And a really great option to get you that iconic vocal sound.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to Warm Audio and Andrew for being here today.
Thanks again for having me, Shane.
If you have any questions on the iconic vocal chain or any of Warm Audio's products, give us a call or check us out on the web at frontendaudio.com. We're always here to help. Till next time.